Howdy, howdy, everybody, and welcome to Farming Sim 25. We are on the map Dakota, but this is a 16x map, so quite large. As a matter of fact, like I said, quite large. You get out into like these fields over here, 382 acres, uh, $9 million for the lot or for the field. But we obviously don't have that much money. As a matter of fact, finances. Yes, we've got 500,000 in the bank, but we also have a $250,000 loan. Here's where our issue is going to be running into. The cheapest field I am finding on the map, let's see, is this guy right here, field number 73. And that's still $253,000. Um, so that right there, that's going to take up the big chunk of our finances. Now we're still going to have to build ourselves a farmhouse, and we're going to have to get ourselves some equipment. Now, starting off, we are going to just be buying one single truck to do as much work as we possibly can with it. And we've got a couple different options as far as trucks that have a 3-point hitch on them. I don't know if this one does or not. Oh, that's doesn't quite work there. All right, so options wise, let's see. We've got this truck right here. Um, Now, base setting, you'll have your fifth wheel, and then you'll just have this pintle hitch with PTO output. Now, if you want to add the hydraulics, you lose your fifth wheel. So that's not ideal because we're still going to want a fifth wheel for pulling a trailer. And I think the only other option we have truck wise is going to be that Mercedes we've been using quite a bit. Now, Mercedes, it is down here in the miscellaneous. Um, but while it doesn't look like you got that hitch on it, it's there. It's just um, folded up, but it is there. So now the as far as this truck goes, that 177 horse, that's going to be a little bit on the light side for what we're going to be doing. Um, so putting the big power to it does cost us extra, but it gets us the job done. So we will go ahead. Actually, before we buy that, let's take a look at the used market. On a rare occasion, there's one on the used market, and it saves us some money. And right now, since we don't have much money, we want to save as much as we can. At least we got a lot of options on the used market. But no, um, no Mercedes. So we'll go back and go ahead get the Mercedes. Like I said, we'll put the big engine in it now. It's not a bad looking green, but it's not my favorite green. I actually prefer the olive green, and I like to go matte finish on it. So there's that. Now with 85,000, we still have to get the be able to plant something, and be able to get the equipment to harvest it. We will not be doing any leasing, at least for the time being. I would love to see a mod like lease to own that was available on FS25, but I have not seen that on. Uh, Man, it says 25 on 22. Um, but so one of the things I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about doing poplar. Uh, Now the poplar, I mean it's the problem with poplar is the grow time. Now it's pretty simple to do. Um, oh, if we do the poplar, we will probably actually end up having to take out a little bit larger of a loan, just to keep us going. Now another option is we might end up taking on some contracts. Um, with the amount of time it takes for the poplar to grow, I mean it'd be quite a while before it's ready um, to harvest. That's another option we could do is we could do like hay bales, uh, either hay bales or silage. Silage, you're going to get a little bit more money out of it than hay, but we do that quite a bit. Um, Pretty well part of what we're going to end up doing is going to be dependent on what kind of equipment we have available. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do the poplar. Uh, so this we actually have a modded version of this that plants actually the full width, instead of a narrow center, which enables planting faster. And then we also have planters similar to that will plant poplar too. But I thought I saw a bio baler in here. All right, so this is an option, baler wise, but I've got a different one that I'd rather get. Let's let's take a look, see how much it costs. The reason why there's this other one that I'm looking at would prefer is it's got a pre-chamber, and what that pre-chamber is going to do is make it so we don't have to stop. But yeah, this one right here. It doesn't say it, but this one's got a pre-chamber, and like I said, it makes so you don't have to stop. But at essentially 100,000 versus 35,000, I think we're going to go with this one. We'll just have to stop on each bale. Now we do still have to get the poplar for actually planting, and we do need either a cultivator or a plow, so that we can prep the field. Um, Eventually, we're going to be getting into stuff this size, but it's going to be a while before we get there. But just looking through, seeing what's available. You know, and of course, the game's glitching out on me again, where it's not um, actually processing my purchases. So, looks like I'm going to have to save, exit, re-enter to repurchase stuff. Um, but that's what we're going to be doing. Tell you what, matter of fact, here, hang on just a minute. All right, so exit it out, reload it back in, and here's the problem that happens whenever, or what happens whenever this goes down, is the um, tree planter is gone. I am not. I mean, I could be blind, but it looks to be gone. So, with that being the case, we might as well just go ahead and buy the one that plants the full width. Now, with that being the case, let's take a look, see what the price is on that guy. Um, we are just shy of being able to purchase it. So let's go ahead and take out a little bit larger loan. Um, but 35, yeah, that should do it. All right. Buy and let us get a case of the poplar. All right. So first and foremost, now this isn't the trailer I would normally run. I would actually normally run a drop deck, and with a drop deck you can load equipment on it and save yourself some hassle. But um, with this not being a drop deck, we don't have that option. So, but with this cultivator, we should be able to take on some contracts to help us earn some money. Pull up the bigger map, make sure we're going in the right direction. So as you can see, we got ourselves a nice little bit of a drive from the sale barn to or the equipment sale to our farm. Should be hanging right here on this next. But the big thing with this is, um, well, you guys get a good picture of or a good idea how big this map is. This is a monster of a map. I don't know if we're going to do a map takeover just because of how big this place is, but I think we will do some kind of a challenge of some sorts. I'm always open for suggestions. What kind of challenge we should do, whether it's a challenge of with it being on hard difficulty, taking over the map, or are we going to I don't know, try to make a certain amount of money or whatever? I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see me do. But I'm going to start working to get everything pulled over here. I'm going to get this plowed and planted. I will be putting a house probably. Oh shoot, I didn't even think about that. We need money for a house. So let's see if there's any contracts available. Fertilizing, hoeing, wood transport. Um, I mean, we could we could do that. We would have to borrow the equipment. That's definitely would get us going. So, um, we might end up doing that. we might just we'll go ahead and borrow equipment to be able to do that contract. I mean, it's a big, large enough field that the amount of money we'll make will be more than enough for us to be able to put ourselves a house, uh, even though it's going to be a small house. As a matter of fact, let's see what's the smallest footprint house we have available. So there's the tried and true trailer. I mean, it's a tiny house. Heck, we could do that right there and not even eat into any of our field. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. But like I said, we're going to get this squared away. Then we'll probably borrow the equipment to do that contract, and we'll just do contracts to get us through. So, but I think I'm going to call this episode here. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.